Raised in the hill country of northeast Mississippi by a musical family, this young man was immersed into music at an early age. His passion for knowledge and insight into American music has led him across many melodic genres, leaving no way to pigeonhole this talented, multi-instrumental, complex, and ever-evolving individual known as Jimbo Mathis.
Corinth was, of course, conquered after Shiloh, and so you'll see around here a lot of Civil War memorabilia, references to Shiloh. We're really in the shadow of Shiloh right here. My dad's law office was right there by Boram's drugstore, 602 Waldron. When he was trying cases, I would go listen to the lawyers, debating and the clashing sabers. It's just a typical old historic town, Some of it's in bad shape, and some of it's doing okay.
I think the public school education I had here at Corinth High and just the old school way I was brought up, I wouldn't trade it for the world, because it has equipped me to really be a unique person in life. As an artist, I had to fight for everything I had here, because art and music, obviously you'll see, music is encouraged in my family, but as far as really going over the line and just devoting yourself and saying, I am an artist, I'm a musician, this is who I am, that's a hard thing to fight for around here. As I sing about and I write about all the time, finding your roots, clinging to your roots, that's your strongest point of safety and of power. And so when I talk about Alcorn County and Corinth, that's my seat of my power, So it is a magic place for me.
For in my heart there's a longing for you still. Yeah, we got a beautiful family reunion in progress right now. Is setting on and cry in our little cabin home on a hill. Oh, someone has taken you from me and left me here all alone.
Jimbo was just a little toddler at the time we first started playing. We'd go over to his dad's house. He had a nice basement we could play in, and so we just hold forth there at least 2 nights a week, and that was blast.
Jimbo is a brilliant guy, and he was brilliant as a child. He could do things that nobody else could do.
You get arrested for being raised like they raised us now. I'm proud of it, though.
We did get arrested.
I'm proud I got raised like that. We'll see y'all in a couple of days. Just, go out there in your homemade raft, We'll camp out on the island. We'll see y'all in the children. The group that we assembled was just a lot of the people from my family, like relatives. You're talking about the Bird, Mathis family, and all the people that I grew up with that either mentored me or I in turn turned around and mentored. Some of them were people that got into music through me. Some were people who I got into music because of, like Jimmy Bennett and Kenneth Williams. It was such a great reunion to me. I had so much fun. I think everybody enjoyed seeing me again, and as I did them, and bringing that music back.
One night we had a picking, and it was a Friday night picking, and he was trying to play, and he just couldn't quite get the rhythm of it or whatever, so he disappears. And he goes off into the woods on Friday night, or Saturday night, where he still hadn't showed back up. And his mama's going, we got to call the police and find out where he is. And his daddy's, no, he's all right. So about 8 o'clock, he wanders back into camp, and he's just picking like a pro, and everybody's looking around at each other saying, what happened? And it was about literally 2 weeks after that, he left for Chapel Hill, and he went up and formed the Squirrel Nut Zippers.
Between Corinth and, say, where I am now, started a little band called Squirrel Nut Zippers.
Birdland is proud to present the Squirrel Nut Zippers! Yeah, give it up!
This is a clip from the New Yorker, the caricatures they do in the New Yorker magazine. Squirrel Nut Zippers heat up the dance floor at Irving Plaza. We were very popular in New York. This is a gig we did at Radio City Music Hall with Tony Bennett. This is 1998, New York Times. It was a full-page ad. It was a real honor to be in Radio City Music Hall with a man like this. I have so much memorabilia from them that you wouldn't believe. This is a man who taught me swing guitar, named Al Casey. Here's a good shot of the Squirrel Nut Zippers with the Harlem Blues and Jazz All-Stars. So we would reach out to the older guys, you know, especially in New York where jazz and swing was really the thing. Right after the Zippers, I had a long internship with Buddy Guy. And actually, this the Grammy that I won was for blues music. That was with Buddy Guy for the blues singer. So I was in his backup band for about 4 years. You guys follow me. I want to show you where I keep some particularly nice pieces of junk. This is where I keep it's my gold record. That means 500,000 copies. This is a platinum record. That means 1 million copies. And this thing itself is probably worth $10. Some nice quality plastic. We were talking about the Buddy Guy days and the different accolades. I mean, accolades aren't that important to me. I do keep a few trophies. This here is my Grammy certificate for Elvis Costello's Delivery Man. I produced that and engineered that, and it was up for Rock Song of the Year, 2004. Here goes for my studio for Delivery Man. Here goes one for playing on the Electric Blue Watermelon by the North Mississippi All-Stars. And these are nice. Hit me, man, because we're rolling. Hill Country Picnic is an event that's put on by Kenny and Sarah Brown in usually Marshall County, Mississippi, and it's based on the old picnics of, say, the Turner clans and the African American picnic traditions. A lot of the entertainers are from the families, you know, who would be real involved in the picnic music and the picnic festivities.
I ain't seen you in so long, brother. How you be? Been at least 3 weeks. I know. Too long.
This is Jim Dees. He's the voice of Thacker Mountain Radio. Mr. Dees does the emceeing here at the Hill Country Picnic and has for many number of years. Well, me and my fellows in the bowling alley do.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody give a big hand for Jimbo Mathis. And the Tri-State Coalition.
Look over yonder, standing over by the record machine. She looking like something on the cover of a magazine.
I lead a band right now called Tri-State Coalition, and it's a great group of Southern musicians. Everybody's very well-rounded. Everybody in the band is like students of Southern literature. They're all great chefs, just well-rounded people. They understand everything I'm trying to throw at them, you know, as far as Southern culture, Southern life, music, and all of its aspects. That's how we're able to really get our thing going.
Come on, Queenie, 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 let's just shake it. Wow, say go, 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 little Queenie.
Being the band leader, you know, you pull up to a concert, you got to kind of get your bearings, find out who's in charge, find out where everybody's parking. Everybody wants to know what time they go on, what they're going to eat. And, of course, you got people, there's fans and friends, you know, that really want to talk to me and that I want to see. And so you got to be very gregarious, you got to be outgoing, but you also have to, you know, keep the business together. So you do it all, you know, from top to bottom.
Meanwhile, I was still thinking.
My lyrics and my songs are all songs that I write. They're all something that's important to me, the lyrics, the meaning of the songs. So I just try to get in there. I try to just forget all the parking, the driving, everything that's gone into getting to that point of the day that could be a big stress. And I try to just turn that off, and I just try to get in with the band, look at everybody, say, hey, we're centered now, we're here, let's do this. When I was younger, I would always wish, I wish I could have gone to an art school. I wish I could have grown up in San Francisco. I wish I could have grown up in Manhattan and been around all the art community and stuff. But as I've gone on later in life, I'm really happy with the way I put it together myself. And I think it's given me an advantage, you know, a strength, you know, that I can count on.
Oh, yeah, dance to the rock and roll, too. Dance to the rock and roll. Hey, baby, let me be your rocker. Here we go, here we go.
But everybody in my family was really very encouraging to me. I feel like they've always really supported me, you know, in my eccentricities.
Let me be your rocker till your straight chair comes. Rock you slow and easy like your special rider done. Let me be your rocker, honey, till your straight chair comes. Let me be your sometime till you always come.
It's quite a profession.
Always ever done. Let me be your sometime, honey, till you always come.
My name is Jimbo Mathis, and I am a Mississippian.
Ain't gonna start no fight. Rock you slow and easy like I did last